Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. So here we are in the back half of the schedule. In general, Greg, does locker room chemistry improve over the course of a long season?
Well, that's what you hope. In reality, so much hinges on the team's success. If you're winning, it's good vibes all around. If you're losing, not so much.
Now, here is McGrady to the paint. Hunter kicks to Armstrong. From outside the arc, and that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Nash against Armstrong. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 18. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Nash.
You got to try to keep pace with Nowitzki now. Once he sets that pick, he's looking to get the ball back with the hard cut.
Van Exel against McGrady. Down low, here's Hunter. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Van Exel. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. Pass to Nash. Goes up from the top of the key. Kemp with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Van Exel against Hill. Now here's Van Exel. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Out to Nash. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Mavericks with some changes. LaFrancis checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Michael Finley. And it's Bell in for Van Exel. Pass to Armstrong. Back to McGrady. Hunter on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The screen from Kemp to the inside. The Mavericks pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Launches it. Offensive rebound, Hunter. And the shot is long. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to LaFrance. Dallas moving the ball around. Nash outside. Nowitzki with the ball. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the night.
Love how Nowitzki goes right up with it when he's this deep. I mean, not giving the defense any time to react.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Heading to the court. It's time to get loud.
Mavericks making a switch here. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Dallas. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
And right now for Dallas,
They had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And it's in there.
Love when Kemp looks to take these types of shots, proving he can hurt defenses from the mid-range as well as at the rim.
Nowitzki outside. Offline from the top of the key.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
McGrady against Bell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Nowitzki outside. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one.
You do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Franklin's checked in for Nowitzki. Finley comes in for Eduardo Nahara. And it's Johnson in for Steve Nash. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McGrady dishes to Hill. To the paint. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. He gets it in there.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Johnson, the pass to Finley. Here he goes, and the basket is good.
He's not just a jump shooter now. Michael Finley will give it to you inside, too.
McGrady outside. Here's Armstrong. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Grant, he's checked in for Hunter.
Michael Finley handles everything you want a two-guard to handle at both ends.
Johnson against Armstrong. Pass to Hill. It's tipped out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Griffin's checked in for Dallas. And it's the Magic with the ball. They trail by 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. McGrady's got 6.
Good find there by Grant. He's a really solid decision maker who plays within himself and within his role.
Johnson with a screen on Hill. Here's Finley. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Grant in the post. Pass to McGrady. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Johnson with a screen on Hill. Here's Finley. Here's Franklin. Kemp defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Finley. He's guarded by Hill. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Kemp. That's tipped. Now Finley. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington. He gets that one. He's got 9.
A variety of ways for Finley to attack you inside.
Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. McGrady outside. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
And they're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And it goes down 2 points. Finley's got 11 points.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Pass to Hill. Out Grant. And Franklin pulls it down. Griffin with it. No scoring in this one. Here's Finley.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnover.
And you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Now, here is Bell. Nash up on top, over Vaughn. Here's Nowitzki. Some solid defense from Grant. The Magic trail by 5. Miller kicks to Vaughn. Shot clock at 5. Shots good by Miller.
And sometimes defenses forget how tall Miller is. He uses that 6'8" frame so well inside.
Now, here is Bell. He has yet to score. Pass to Nash. From 20 feet out, and they pick up 2.
Accurate with his jump shot. This team probably wants Nash to shoot more. Be a little selfish with that pumpkin.
Hill working it over. Here's Grant, a 15-footer, and again it's Orlando converting.
And that jumper of Grant is on point here tonight. He's thinking about shooting even before the pass comes his way.
Now here's Nash. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Wizards in Washington.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Here's Nash. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Vaughn, the pass to Miller. Here's to Clark. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And the first one drops. So for the Magic, Hunter's checked in for Grant. And it's Cunningham in for Hill. Then for the Mavericks, Eduardo Nahara checked in for Finley. Griffin comes in for Bell. And Van Exel subbed in for Steve Nash. Dallas leading by 3. Griffin looking it over. Pass to Van Exel for the 3. Tries again. Griffin against Cunningham. Now Van Exel, another shot. Here's Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Second team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Bradley's checked in for LaFrance. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Griffin. Scoreless thus far. To Van Exel. 6 on the shot clock. High post, Nowitzki. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Nowitzki's got 11.
Dirk as cool as a cucumber, regardless of the amount of time on the clock.
Vaughn off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now here's Van Exel. Lays it up off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
For 3, Hunter, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead, up 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And the 3 ball is good. Van Exel's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs. Magic shooting 43% from the field. Vaughn, the pass to DeClercq. Miller with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Johnson outside. Pass to Van Exel. The 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. To the middle. Here's Hunter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Nick Van Exel.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
A name some are curious about for the upcoming draft is Darko Milicic. Have you had a chance, Clark, to see much of his play?
I really haven't, Kevin, and what I've seen has been highlights, so it's hard to get a real gauge. He's got size, moves well for a big guy, seems to be pretty skilled. But when you talk about evaluating stars from afar, it's a bit of an interesting challenge. I mean, it's tough to predict exactly how well they'll adapt to American basketball at the NBA level, but the scouts who followed this young man say he has promise, so we'll see if that's the case.
Here's Vaughn after the Mavericks pick up 3. Inside. It's stolen by Bradley. Van Exel with it. Now defended by Cunningham. And that one, good. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
Here's Vaughn, defended by Nash. Vaughn, the pass to Hunter. And too much time in the lane. They get called to the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The Magic making a switch here. Grant's checked in. LaFrance's checked in for the Mavericks. Nowitzki comes in for Franklin. Here's LaFrance. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
Vaughn, the pass to DeClercq. Can they get it? Hunter, no good. Mavericks leading by 14. Van Exel dishes to Nowitzki. Back to Van Exel, and stolen by Miller. The 3-ball. Mavericks with the rebound. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Here's Nowitzki. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Cunningham, he's checked in for Orlando. And the second free throw, good.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
And taken away by Johnson. Down low, here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The Magic trail by 17.
Timeout,
and
timeout.
We've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Here they come, Magic fans. Score 407.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Franklin's checked in for Nowitzki. Bell comes in for Griffin, and Van Exel subbed in for Johnson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Grant on the wing. Miller outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham, here's Grant. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Grant's got his third basket of the night.
This is exactly where Grant, I think, is most comfortable operating. Feels like nobody can guard him in close.
Now Bell. Nothing on the board. Van Exel. Rebound, Grant. Here's Vaughn. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bell with it. Pass to Van Exel.
Magic foul. Shot clock.
Orlando making some changes. Kemp comes in for Horace Grant. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Cunningham.
Position for your Magic.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Magic making a change here. Burks is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Magic. Number 31.
The Magic trail by 13. And here is McGrady. Last time out he had 44 points. To the inside. Over in the corner, Kemp. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Miller. And Franklin pulls it down. Dallas leading by 13. Pass to Van Exel. Now, here is Bell. to Van Exel over Miller. Here's Franklin, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Mavericks lead by 15. Magic have gone only 2 of 7 for the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Miller. Here's Vaughn, covered by Van Exel. McGrady, right side. From the right block, the shot is good. McGrady's got 8 points.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Now, here is Bell. Still without a basket. And that one is good.
Rising up, firing with confidence.
The Magic trail by 15. Here's Vaughn. Burke with the screen for McGrady. Tries it from 19 and off the glass. That one's good. 10 points for him.
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Now Bell. Van Exel up top. Over Vaughn. Van Exel no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Nice job staying under control through that jump shot. Sometimes those can go sideways for shooting.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
It's time for leisure.
Orlando making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Burke. Hill comes in for Miller. And Armstrong subbed in for Vaughn. And the Mavericks with some changes. Here's Finley. He's got 12. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Finley is setting them on fire, filling it up. And the game plan should be simple. Keep giving Finley the rock.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Armstrong against Johnson. Outside Hill. Pass to McGrady. Kempa screen on Griffin. Here's McGrady. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Johnson outside. Now Finley. He's covered by Armstrong. Here's Finley. 14 points for him. Over Armstrong. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And he's been big in this game, imposing his will on the offensive end.
McGrady with the ball. 10 points for him. Camp with a screen for McGrady. Fires the 3. Pass to Armstrong. McGrady with the ball. And Jones pulls it down. Now Finley. 16 points for him. Johnson with a screen on Hill. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Michael Finley's combination of size and athleticism and skill, too much for the defense to handle there.
For Dallas, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
The Magic trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Here's Finley. 19 points in the game. And that one drops for him. Finley's got 21 in the game.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with. Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Johnson, the pass to Finley. Johnson with a screen on Hill. Finley. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Boy, love the court awareness from Finley. Excellent at realizing when one of his guys is open.
And so he'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. The screen from Kemp. It's Kemp on the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. Griffin kicks to Johnson. Pass to Finley. Back to Johnson. Outside for Griffin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic trailed by 21. Now Kemp. Hill with it. Banked in off the glass. Hill's got his first bucket of the night.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
Here's Finley. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Mavericks making a switch here. On defense, the Magic trailing by 19. Pass to Abdul-Wahid. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Nash. Just 5 to shoot. And it's denied. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Now Armstrong. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Armstrong's got 7 points.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Right wing. Here's Nash. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now, here's Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
And then Hunter with the jam.
Throwing a haymaker. He wants to make him feel it.
Dallas leading by 16. Nowitzki outside. With the floater, he lays it in. 18 points for him.
And terrific control from Nowitzki, putting a nice soft touch on that floater.
Armstrong against Nash. Pass to McGrady. From about 16, Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Nowitzki in the post, working on Hunter. Elbow shot. Hill pulls it in. The Magic trail by 16. Pass to McGrady. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
McGrady getting all graceful with that shot. How about the floater? The perfect amount of touch and finesse.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's got 18. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Nash against Armstrong. Back to McGrady. From down in the low post, it goes. McGrady's got 18 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And here's Armstrong. He has 7. Here's McGrady. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Offensive rebound, LaFrentz. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second-chance points.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Bell is checked in for Ben Exel. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 Nasty.
A 3 off the inbound. A shot by McGrady, no good. Dallas leading by 19 points. Outside Griffin. Pass to Nash. Back to Griffin. Puts up a deep 3. The Mavericks rebound. Nahara kicks it over to Nash. Outside Griffin. Back to Nash. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Nash has got 7.
The sharpshooter Nash, especially efficient and lethal from outside the arc with that really efficient stroke of his.
Armstrong passes to Hill. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Hill. Hill's got 3 assists in the game. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Kemp's combination of strength and athleticism, amazing. He is a walking highlight.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Nash. 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Rebound by the Magic. McGrady with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. McGrady against Griffin. Crosses over. He can't hit that time. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 22 is their biggest lead. They host the Kings after this game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Nash against Armstrong. Pass to Franklin. Over Hunter. It's hauled in by the Magic. Hill's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McGrady dishes to Armstrong. Hunter the screen. Armstrong kicks to Hill from deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kemp. Mavericks leading by 18. Nash outside. Here's Nahara out to Nash. Outside Griffin. Back to Nash. The second chance effort. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 9 points for Nash.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Armstrong with it. Guarded now by Nash. Pass to McGrady. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mike Miller's checked in for the Magic. Vaughn comes in for Armstrong. Mavericks leading by 18. Here's Finley. He's got 23. Johnson with a screen on Miller. Finley with the drive. Tries again. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Woohoo! Grown man ball there. Converts through the whistle. That's nice.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
Boy, Miller is a good teammate who's always ready to stroke it, and you've got to respect his attitude and the fact that he's always ready to produce.
Finley draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Magic trail by 20. Here's Vaughn. He has 6. Pass to Hill. Four on the shot clock. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Dallas leading by 20. Johnson with a screen on Miller. Driving in, and that one is stuffed right through.
You like a lot about Michael Finley, but what I like most is his aggressiveness at the offensive end.
Here's Vaughn. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Kemp. Hunter against Jones. Here's Miller, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Finley, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
The Magic have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Hill against Bell. The screen from Kemp. Clock at 6 to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Bringing major energy to the floor. Kemp challenges you. A nightmare matchup.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Grant is checked in for Hunter. Then for the Mavericks, LaFrancis checked in for Brantley. Nowitzki comes in for Popeye Jones. And Van Exel subbed in for Johnson. Now here's Van Exel. 12 points for him. It's Nowitzki on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. Hill's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Mavericks leading by 23. Nowitzki against Grant. Now here's Nowitzki. 22 points for him. Here's Vaughn. Kempa screen on Van Exel. Here's Vaughn. He has 6. And here's Miller outside. Drills it from outside. Miller's got 11 points.
Miller is a laser from deep. He can be lights out there. The defense has to make it tougher for him.
Van Exel with it. Nowitzki outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Nowitzki's got 11 here in this quarter alone. The Magic have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Grant the pass to Miller. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. They double team Nowitzki. Back to Bell. There's the triple. Finley can't get it to go.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Grant. Kemp with it, covered by Van Exel. And then Kemp slams it in.
Really solid play by Kemp there, not allowing the foul to deter him and earning the and-one chance.
And Orlando making a change here. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or to become alarmed about it.
Now here's Nowitzki. Rebound, Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Miller outside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give you.
Pass to Nowitzki. The tray. Offensive rebound. Here's Finley. Nowitzki kicks to Finley. Nowitzki a screen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hard work on the boards, extending that possession.
The Magic trail by 19. Here's Vaughn. Pass to DeClerc. Miller, the pass to DeClerc. And Brent, now top of the key. Out to Miller. This one for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Finley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dallas calls timeout.
Heading to the court. It's time to get live. Substitution on the court.
Here's Abdul Wahad. Pass to Nash. Launches a three.
Mavericks foul. Walt Williams. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And so it's Dallas with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Vaughn. Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Grant. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Grant's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Magic. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Van Exel. The three ball. Hands it from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
A superb outside shooter. All Van Exel needs is just a sliver of daylight, and he's money.
Here's Johnson. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Here's DeClerc. Pass to Miller. Grant dishes to Miller. Magic moving the ball around. Grant the pass to Miller. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Nowitzki. Some solid defense from Grant. Orlando's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Basket good.
Not just a shooter. Miller is also capable of getting to the bucket.
Johnson outside. Pass to Van Exel. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Assist from
Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Hit that open man. Good shot to great shot.
Vaughn kicks to Miller. Here's Vaughn. Grant with a screen on Johnson. Here's Vaughn. Bank shot, no good. Dallas leading by 22.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Van Exel dishes to Johnson. Back to Van Exel. Bangs home the trifecta. Van Exel's got 20.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Vaughn. Pass to Miller. To the paint. Here's DeClerc. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Johnson outside.
Orlando foul. Cunningham. First personal foul. First team foul.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Magic. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. McGrady against Van Exel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nash with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper.
And just keeping things simple on offense. Van Exel spotting the open man and just getting him the ball.
McGrady passes to DeClerc. Grant kicks to McGrady. And here's Miller outside. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists in the game. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Oh, the lob to Nowitzki.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
Now McGrady. Pass to Vaughn. Elbow shot is on the way. DeClercq the pass to Miller. Here's McGrady. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Third personal foul.
Free throw, no good for McGrady.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
That's on Mike Miller.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Dallas making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And so Nowitzki nails both of them. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Kemp screen on Griffin. McGrady passes to Kemp. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. To the middle. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Nash. Nash has got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Armstrong. And here is McGrady. Pass to Miller. Over Williams. The Magic again can't hit. Dallas has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Hunter's checked in for Miller. Now here's Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash to the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Taking full advantage of the contact. Dirk gets the whistle while in the act of shooting.
Shooting for Dallas, Dirk Nowitzki.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to McGrady. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Nash, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
And so Nash nails both of them. Armstrong with it. McGrady outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Franklin's checked in. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the 4th. A tremendous offensive outburst. Down low, here's Williams. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 6 rebounds in the game. Michael Finley, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 4, Michael Finley.
Dallas has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Hill. Here's McGrady. Off target with his three. Nash against Hunter. Deflects the pass. Here's the break. Armstrong passes to Hunter. McGrady outside. And good coming on the assist by Kemp. McGrady's got 34 points.
Rise and fire. You gotta love his aggressiveness off the catch.
Hey, right here.
Nash against Hunter. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go with the Magic fast break. It's good from long range. McGrady's got 37.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Bradley's checked in for Dallas. Nahara comes in for Finley.
Eduardo Nahara.
Dallas leading by 19 points. Outside Griffin. Pass to Franklin. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And that time, also a missed shot. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And it's Hill with the jam.
This is where Hill can hurt you. Once he has a step on the D in transition, it's lights out.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Franklin. Plenty of space. That shot off. The Magic trail by 17 and stolen by Nash. Bradley is screen on Armstrong. Here's Nash. Here's Bradley. Hunter grabs the miss. Orlando's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Got that one up quick. McGrady's got 40 points.
Showing off the range, making the defense stand up and take note.
Nash takes to Nahara. Nash the pass to Nahara. Armstrong against Nash. 6 to shoot. Kemp with the steal. And now it's Kemp running. He can go all the way. And no good, trying to use the glass. Dallas leading by 14. Here's Nash. Out to the right wing. Nahara, the pass to Nash. They set the screen. Pass to Franklin. Shot clock at 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, this is what Nash loves doing. And an amazing passer. He has eyes in the back of his head, I think.
Now, here is McGrady. Hunter sets a screen for McGrady. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Nash. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Here's Vaughn after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Grant the pass to Vaughn. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Grant down low. He's defended by Nowitzki. No good from Grant. Nash outside. Nowitzki a screen. Nash kicks to Finley. Out to Nash. Left side, Bradley. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Vaughn. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.